Okay, this is a slightly more difficult midpoint problem. I've used simple decimal numbers in order for you to see why you might need to apply this strategy. So we know the midpoint formula is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2. We just average the 2 points on the end. But in this particular case, we don't know what one of the endpoints is. What we do know is one endpoint and then the midpoint. So we are going to have to get creative with our formula to use. Remember, this expression is equal to, let's call it x sub m, the midpoint. So we're going to plug in what we know and then solve that equation for the missing value. And let's call this x sub 1, x sub m, x sub 2. So we're real clear what we're talking about. First things first, plug in what you know. X sub 1 is 1.5, x sub 2 is unknown, and x sub m is 9.2. And now we just use algebra on this expression. So I would multiply both sides by 2 first, and 2 times 9.2 is 19.4 or 18.4. 18.4. So we've got 1.5 plus x sub 2 equals 18.4. Then subtract 1.5 from both sides and we're done. X sub 2 equals 16.9. So the final answer, the value of the other end here is 16.9. And this is the circumstance where you're given the midpoint right here and asked to determine one of the endpoints.